I've been getting so many emails about this guy. I don't know, how do I pronounce his name? Bijay Shahi. He's dubbed the Memory King of Nepal. He's basically, I think from what I've read, claiming that he can memorize a 1,000-page book in under 10 minutes. Okay, so this is all in Nepalese. I don't understand it, but no, don't tell me he's gonna memorize this book. First of all, I wanna know where this book comes from, who gave it to him, how was it selected? I also wanna know, is that book legit? Are all the pages different? Is it an actual book or is it a gimmick book for a mentalist showing of this type? Who's this guy on the left? Right? And then how is he going to recall it? I don't know if they're explained in Nepalese here, but for me it's not clear. Now let's watch him actually memorize the book. Could they have chosen a more obnoxious sized book? I would have been impressed with like a thin book. I guess the first 2 pages don't count. Okay, and he just ripped a page. Wait a minute. Did he just ripped the page and then looked through the rip to the page before it? Not the page he ripped. Now, to be honest, I don't even really need to watch more of this. This is a demonstration to, in my opinion, take advantage of people who don't know any better to believe. He's not even looking at the pages completely. It doesn't look like he's even processing both sides. And like I said, when he ripped the page, he like totally ignored it. And then what's the things he's saying? Is that even Nepalese or is it just an act, right? To make it seem like he's processing so fast. All right, let's fast forward to where he recalls it here. Okay, so here's the other red flag is he's recalling something. This is supposed to be a one-take thing, but like, I have no idea what he's doing over there. For someone to do something so incredible, if you really could do it, then you would want to make sure that your video captured every possible question that anybody could have to doubt you, right? And I have a million doubts. So I think with a lot of these things, and I've seen a lot of hokey things with memory, people claiming things that are a sham. If it's too good to be true, most likely is. And for all the years of memory championships that have existed, for people who have worked their tail off, and for the people who are even way better than I am, who are the top, the world champions, they can't even do anything close to this. And that's the best, right? So who is this guy? I've never heard of him before. This is just recently. No, this is absurd. I give this a thumbs down on the Nelsonometer. This is fake. I'll tell you that right now. My gut, everything tells me it's fake. I don't know enough about mentalism or people who, it's a very common mentalist act to memorize a book, but it's a magician kind of mentalist act. And there's different techniques on how to do that. I don't know too much about it, but I think, for example, you have books that have all the same pages. You memorize one page and then it doesn't matter what page you get. I don't know if that's happening here. Another thing you could do is have something in your ear. I see his ear right here. It doesn't look like it. What do I know? From what I understand, a lot of those earpieces, you can get them really tiny, really deep in your ear. They have to be fished out even. So who knows? Someone has this book and the information in it and is just relaying the information to him as he writes it out. That would be a very easy thing to fake. He may even have had another iPhone with pictures of every single page. Who knows? I couldn't see what he was doing there. He was hunched over in the distance. Hey man, the guy's a showman. Okay? He's asking the host for some water for his fingertips so he can turn the pages faster. If there's anything, honestly, that I've been impressed with, it's how fast he can turn the pages. Oh, I need some more water. Gotta raise that concentration, that voice to make sure that people know that you're memorizing harder. All right, I've had enough of that guy. But I will say this, Bijay, let's call him BJ. BJ, I invite you to my channel. Let's do an interview. Me and you, nobody else. And I'll come up with some memory tests that probably will pale in comparison to this. This looks really hard, so whatever I quiz you on will probably be easy for you. But I would love to have you on my channel. Prove me wrong. I love to be proven wrong, okay? I would love for this to be true, in which case I think I'm out of a job, but come show the world. I have a lot of viewers who would love to see you do your thing, quizzed by a memory expert. Let's move on.